Greetings, my human friends. This once more is Rudolf of Germany, the tall white alien, taking on a human form so you can relate better to what I have to say. This is the whole reason I use a form which comes close in its appearance to an ordinary man. Yes, it has been a while since I was speaking to you. Yes, I have been away and visited our home base in or under better Antarctica. I was called over there to take a break and take a rest from my duties as an ambassador on planet Earth. I always like to go back, which I call my second home, since my first home, my home planet, is not available to me anymore. There are certain reasons for it. I cannot return home. And we had a sadly terrible catastrophe happening. Our plant life, our mushrooms, our psychedelic mushroom plant life on my home planet has been destroyed to almost 90%. The gases which surround our home planet have been mutated in a way so that our psychedelic mushrooms did not get any nourishment anymore. A meteor has been hitting, and through that, gases of foreign origin have been destroying most of what we need to build up worlds. Build up worlds through psychedelic influence, which also completely create that what you have on planet Earth right now. There is a danger of the fabric of illusion to break down on planet Earth right now, because we cannot feed the minds of people and animals and even of plant life on planet Earth to the full extent which I told you before. I explained to you before that the illusion of life and the illusion of existence of planet Earth, for example, and not only, this illusion is being given to you by us. Our plant life has been, our nourishment has been kept up by human emotions which have been recycled, and the gases, like on planet Earth, the air, the oxygen you breathe in the same way we have also a mixture of gases on our planet. And human emotions are basically bringing the necessary spirituality into these psychedelic mushrooms, which we live off as the sleeper population of our own planet. And this way we create such lifelike and real looking experiences illusions which you all live under. And now, what happened? We had this terrible catastrophe. Yes, the fabric of the illusions which you live under is being ripped apart. You will still, because of the habit of living in a certain illusion, in this particular dimension or any other one, which we build up thousandfold, you still will live an illusionary life, but it will become weaker and weaker over time. Until we can fix the problem and the catastrophe which happened on our planet, the outcome of it, the damage of it, can be repaired. For that, we have to balance out the chemical mixture by taking on more human emotional power, more intense emotional food, which, as I told you before, is being stored in the pyramids and then sent to our planet so we can utilize it. So we have to create on planet Earth and some other planets with life some intense emotional circumstances to balance out for that catastrophe on our own planet. So please don't be surprised if you see in the next future some not so comfortable maybe developments on planet Earth. I do not want to tell you exactly what it is in advance, so there will be no panic, because it will not be only pleasant. Yes, for some groups it will be less affecting, but for others and the majority of the human race, there will be some very, very unpleasant experiences. I just want to tell you in advance that these experiences are so necessary, and the trauma and drama which you will experience soon will be so strong to balance out and give you for the future maybe and hopefully some more time to exist on this planet. Luckily, some people, some hybrids, which are under our umbrella of protection, will not experience that, and they also will not experience the looming pole shift, which I've been speaking of, because they will be brought by us into a more safe, secure, and pleasant dimension, about 7 to 8 dimensions away from the ones you live in right now. These hybrids are lucky, but the majority of humans have to suffer. They have to suffer, and it's always been like that, but now it's really necessary, because only through suffering you can create the web which is your illusionary world living under. Rudolf of Germany.